He's done everything right. He invested all his savings in the stock market, worked like a slave all of his life, and he's still poor. I received this email from a viewer recently, and so we're gonna read it together, and I'm gonna respond to him. So that's the original email, but I copy pasted it in here so it's easier for us to read. But just to let you know why you should listen to me, these are some of my results. Like these are payments directly in my Stripe account. I've received so many notifications, like for example, PayPal, you received 1,000 US dollars. Or on May 14th, for example, from one customer, I made 900 euros, and that was a payment plan. That wasn't even the full amount. On July 4th, from two payments to customers, I received 600 euros, which is somewhere around 700 US dollars. Here I got a notification my company received a payment for $500. I could have put so many more, but like, I'm not here to brag, I'm here to show you exactly how this works. And if you're wondering, oh, that sounds cool, how did he make that kind of money? It's simple. I make content, sometimes I run ads, and I sell a digital product. That's basically it. And nowadays, what I do is I help ambitious people to monetize their passion or knowledge with digital products as well. If you want to discover how I've made thousands of dollars a day online, I've made a free training that will show you everything step by step. The link will be in the description. And for a limited time, you can also apply to book a free call with me or a member of my team. On that call, we'll see what's blocking you from making more money, and we'll give you a custom step-by-step plan so you can start your business today, even with $0 in startup capital, and get your first customers as quickly as possible. The link is in the description, but be quick because we have very limited spots and they fill up fast. So he says, good day Fred, I don't even know if you'll see this, you probably get hundreds of these, but I figured what the hell, I've got nothing to lose at this point, so here I am. My name is Dave, I am 49, I live in Ohio and I work in telecom. Been doing the same job for 11 years, making about $4,000 a month. Not bad, not great, just enough to stay stuck, I guess. So here's my situation. My whole life, I did everything they told me to do. I went to school, I got a stable job, I showed up every single day, didn't complain. And for years, I kept hearing, just invest, let compound interest do the work, you'll be fine. So I did that too. Saved up $5,000, which took me longer than I'd like to admit given that I've got rent, a car, groceries, 2 kids. Put it all in the market, index funds, some individual stocks, did my homework, or at least I thought I did. And I'm still sitting here renting the same apartment, still answering to a boss who's 12 years younger than me, still telling my wife, maybe next year, when she brings up buying a house. Like, this is so sad to read. Imagine this. You've been doing everything right, everything society told you should do. You studied hard, you got the degree, you got the good job, and you got in debt to get the fucking degree in the first place, and you still can't afford to buy a fucking house for your family. It's not this man's fault necessarily, it's the way that society is fucking made nowadays. You are playing a game in which you are guaranteed to lose. Like, let's be honest, who has a good life nowadays? I'll tell you, rich people, that's it. And if you're like me, if you're like 99% of mortals, your parents were not rich. Which means you have to do all the work from scratch to get rich yourself. You're not privileged, but the rules of the game are made so that you stay fucking poor, so that you've been working the same job for 11 years, you're 49, you've got 2 kids, you did everything they told you. You spent so much fucking money on these bullshit universities. They extorted you. And then your job extorted you of your time, your most precious asset, and you still can't even buy a house. That should be the bare minimum, you know? You do your job, you at least can buy a house. Now this man is renting, so he's spending, I don't know, maybe 800, maybe $1,000 a month, and he's giving that money to someone else, but he never builds any equity with that money. He never builds any wealth. At least if you buy a house, even if you finance it with a mortgage, at some point you do own it, and you could sell it. You can't sell the fucking flat that you're renting from someone else. They're the ones who are building wealth, not you. And you can tell this is a genuinely good man who is actually trying to provide for his family. But coming back to something he said earlier, he's been working for 11 years, he makes about $4,000 a month. I started my business back then, and with 2 customers, I got paid $4,000. At some point, 2 customers was $6,000 for me, whereas this man has been working for 11 years, makes about $4,000 a month. I'm not trying to say, oh, I'm better or anything. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm trying to show you, like, there's a better way to make money, a much better opportunity. And this only comes from selling digital products. So if you're wondering, my first successful digital product, I was basically helping agency owners, coaches, consultants to book more sales calls with their ideal customers. I was doing it as a service. Then later on, I sold it as a done with you slash digital product because I always fucking hated, selling services. Because when you sell a service, you're basically an employee. The boss is just the customer instead of being, the boss in a corporation. But it's the same fucking thing. And in plenty of countries, like especially in Europe, a lot of people who are self-employed, they actually work longer hours than people who are employed. They make sometimes less money, or even if they do make more money, they pay more taxes. So in the end, they keep less money for working more. Like how much of a scam this is fucking insane. Because I mean, even $4,000 a month, it's probably not what he makes, after tax. That's probably before tax income. So after tax, there's even less. And then you have a family to provide for, and you can't even afford a home. Like that is fucking nuts, the world we live in. And here, he's telling me he did everything right. Went to school, got the stable job, everything. That's what's gonna happen to you if you listen to your parents. And again, this is not a personal attack on Dave. I'm trying to help him, and I'm trying to help you watching this video. Because if you listen to what everybody else is doing, you just slowly invest in the stock market. You don't have enough money for it to be meaningful. If you managed to invest $1,000 in the stock market this year, you're only gonna make $100 from it. 10%. That's a percentage sign, yes. Whereas if you had invested, let's say, $1 million, okay? 10% is 100 grand. Now that starts to be a lot of money. But what the fuck are you gonna do with an extra $100 a year? Like, sure, it increases over time. The stock market is really like this. But, I mean, most people with the level of income they have, at best, they would end up here. They're never gonna have true wealth, which is, I would say 2 million plus nowadays. Because 1 million nowadays is worth less than 1 million 10 years ago because of inflation. But so many people see inflation as like the bad guy, when I get it, it is the bad guy if you're poor and you never invest in yourself. But when you invest in the stock market, in real estate, in anything, in a business, well, you hope that inflation is going to keep going up, because if it doesn't, then your investments don't grow and therefore you don't become wealthier, you don't make more money. So inflation benefits asset owners, not everyday people. But there's two reasons as to why. Most everyday people, they're just too retarded to open up a book on investing. Most people have never read an investing book or watched an investing YouTube video or how to make money online. Most people never even fucking try. So I have no compassion for these people. I do have compassion, however, for people like Dave who know this is fucking bullshit and they want to do better. They try at least. Because I'm telling you, if you don't start your online business right now selling digital products, every year because of inflation, like you just become poor and poor and poor. And every year that you wait to get started, it gets more and more difficult because there's more and more people doing it. Like if you go on Social Blade, it's basically a site which tracks social media metrics, like for YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, Facebook. A few months ago, there were 62 YouTube creators recorded in the database on Social Blade. Now it's 87 million. The longer you fucking wait, by the time you get started, there's gonna be 400 million people. And now good luck standing out. Good luck building a brand because it's gonna be so much more difficult. So start today. If you want to discover how I've made thousands of dollars a day online, I've made a free training that will show you everything step by step. The link will be in the description. And for a limited time, you can also apply to book a free call with me or a member of my team. On that call, we'll see what's blocking you from making more money, and we'll give you a custom step-by-step plan so you can start your business today, even with $0 in startup capital, and get your first customers as quickly as possible. The link is in the description, but be quick because we have very limited spots and they fill up fast. And it's funny because he says that he has a boss which is 12 years younger than him. It's probably a Nepo baby. But like, if I ask you, nowadays in 2026, who's living the best life ever? Who makes the most fucking money ever? It's these 20 to 30-year-olds who've got social media audiences, especially on YouTube, and they sell a digital product. It could be about anything. Like, I know people who make 20K per month making videos on how to play video games. They don't even have 100K subs, and that's how they make money. They sell a product, like a monthly community, to teach people how to play League of Legends or CSGO. Like, it's pretty fucking insane when you think about it. At some point, they did some studies. They asked kids what they wanted to do for a living, what they wanted to be when they grew up, and most kids said they wanted to be a YouTuber. Well, no wonder why they would say that. They're smart. The new generation sees that this study your whole life is just bullshit that's gonna keep you poor. And Dave is one of those people who actually realizes that. And I mean, I can't imagine for like people who are like 30 to 50, they're working regular careers, they don't even make $10,000 a month, They make $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 a month if they're lucky. and they see these 20, 30-year-olds online making millions from their passion. It must be fucking maddening. But it's actually good news because that means it's possible. When you see people making a lot of money, don't be fucking pissed. Be inspired. Losers get pissed. Now you might feel jealousy. It's normal. I found the same thing before when I saw people making money. And then when I experienced it for myself, like, it's the best fucking feeling in the world. Like when you get a payment notification for $1,000, even just $100, like, it's fucking phenomenal. So he said, my oldest is going to be looking at college in 3 years, and I genuinely don't know how that's going to work. $5,000 in the market sounds like I'm doing something, right? But it changes nothing. Yeah, that's what I keep telling people. If you invest $1,000 a year, like let's say you're on a 40K to 30K income, you manage to save $1,000 to put it in the stock market, you're gonna be old, you might not even have $1 million. What's the fucking point? Use that $1,000 a year, invest in yourself, invest in a business. Because with a business, you can make 100K per month. Whereas to make 100K per year, you need to have at least $1 million invested in the stock market. Do you see how insane that is? Because if you make 100K per month with your business, you can invest 50K a month in the stock market, and now you make a fuck ton of money. Like, the richer you are, the easier it is to make more money because compound effect. That's why. Like, if you have $1, you invest it, it's fucking worthless. If you have $1 million, you invest it, now you make a fuck ton of money. So the point I'm trying to get across here is that if you want to be rich, your number one priority in life, your obsession, the thing you think about when you're at the gym, when you take a shit, when you eat in the morning, it should be, how do I make $1 million with my online business? And then you worry about investing in real estate or the stock market, these things, unless you don't mind getting rich extremely slow, or you love your job and it happens to be a high-paying career, and you love your life, so you don't need more. You just want to invest more to secure yourself. That's fine. But that's not the case for 99% of people. Like, if you make $10,000 a month, in the whole world, $10,000 a month is top 1% income. That means most people never even make $10,000 a month with a job. Most people are employees. So in the US, there's going to be more people. It might be, top 10% instead of top 1%, but it's still in the top 10%, which means 90% of people in developed countries never even reach it. And in the world, 99% of people never reach $10,000 a month. They stay below that forever. Changes literally nothing about my day-to-day life. I'm not complaining about losing money, the market's done okay. It's just I realized even if this doubles, I'm still renting. I'm still at that desk. I'm still poor in every way that actually matters. And Dave is smart for realizing that because most people think, oh, I'm just going to invest a little bit, and they stay poor. And then it's too late because if you're 10 years older and you wake up, you just wasted 10 years of your life. I think what hit me recently is that I've been playing by the rules that were written for people who already have money. The whole just invest thing works great if you're putting in $5,000 a month. Not so much when that's what you've saved in 2 years. Exactly. That comes back to what I was just saying. If you invest $1,000, it's going to do fucking nothing for you. Unless you invest that $1,000 into starting a business, into your education. Now that makes a lot of sense. Like, there's no investment which will have a higher return on investment than you investing in yourself. Like buying books, joining courses, etc., learning what you need to know so that you actually build a profitable business. I watch your videos and look, I'll be honest, I'm not really your typical viewer. I'm almost 50, not exactly a hustle bro, but something about the way you talk about this stuff really makes sense to me, like you actually say the quiet part out loud. I've had a lot of people say that they like my honesty, because, my banner even says something like, that's a channel for you if you want the raw, honest truth about what it takes to make 5 to 15K per month in profit, and more in reality. So I guess I'm asking, what would you do if you were me? Is it too late to build something real? Is there something someone in my position can do that doesn't require quitting my job tomorrow or risking money I don't have? I just want to have a home. I just want to look my wife in the eyes and actually mean it when I say we're gonna be okay. Like, this is so fucking heartbreaking to read. This is a man that does everything right by society standards, and he still can't feel like he's providing for his family. He still can't have a house because he followed the traditional path, even though he's making $4,000 a month. This is so sad. So my advice to this man, Dave, and to anyone else watching this video is this. Don't listen to society. Don't listen to your parents. They will tell you, study as hard as you can in university, get the degree, get the best grades, then get into some corporate job, make $4,000, $5,000, $10,000 a month if you're lucky after climbing the corporate ladder for decades. But most people never make $10,000 a month. Dave is 49 years old and he makes $4,000 a month. Like, you're not going to be 65 making $10,000 a month. At some point, you do retire. And with a job, like, the increases in pay that you get, they're so fucking small, they're meaningless. They don't even match inflation. So you're actually losing money, meaning over the course of years, you get paid less and less for the same fucking job. How depressing is that? And then you can't even afford a home and just feel good in front of your wife. It's so sad. So instead of investing so much in the stock market, invest in starting a business. Use your passion, the thing that you can't shut up about, the thing you love, even if it's fishing, even if it's cooking, and build a digital product business around it. If you want to discover how I've made thousands of dollars a day online, I've made a free training that will show you everything step by step. The link will be in the description. And for a limited time, you can also apply to book a free call with me or a member of my team. On that call, we'll see what's blocking you from making more money, and we'll give you a custom step-by-step plan so you can start your business today, even with $0 in startup capital, and get your first customers as quickly as possible. The link is in the description, but be quick because we have very limited spots and they fill up fast.